little lecture today is about rapid image cycling. Now, you don't need to know rapid image cycling to participate in this Facebook group. You should learn it from William Bengston's. He's got a CD, and I've got links to get that CD for cheaper on on my website and hopefully on this video somewhere. I'll add it later. But many of the people here who attend regularly know rapid image cycling. And I wanted to talk a little bit about using rapid image cycling for manifesting stuff that you want. Because the exercise is to think of about 20 things that you want that you don't have, and to see them as complete, and then to whirl them around at the speed of light or faster while you're have a very light fleeting intention of healing something. So it's different than the healing of calling down the authority of God. It's different than a lot of other types of energy work. Okay, where you're relying on authority. This one you're actually it's different than that. And I can write a blog about that, but you'd have to maybe ask me a question about that. That will help me thread out that about what is this relationship to authority that is so different with rapid image cycling. Anyway, back to my little tip of rapid image cycling and manifesting. Is I was listening to some research, and I don't remember the name of the book, but they were saying that if you just think of the final outcome of what you want, and that's all you do, and you sort of expect it to come true, that nothing much happens. And the Bengston Method, people and me, I've manifested lots of things on my list. So what's the difference between the Bengston Method's rapid image cycling and just, having some positive images and hoping for the best, like a vision board or something like that? And I think it's how you do it. And I think that when I have things on my list, I am aware of and I review my list, and I actually have them memorized. I am able to notice opportunities that otherwise I would just not be aware of. So that's one thing, is it helps me notice when there's chances to take action. The other way is that when, I have like gobs of things to do, like a lot of people that are interested in their lives. So I always have way more to do in a day than I can possibly do. And so having elaborate action plans that lead towards goals, it's like a very masculine thing. But I have like way too many, and there's not enough time to do all those action items in order to get stuff. So if I don't have time, but I still want something, I put it on my list. And then what happens is when I write down my list every morning, I just sort of quiz myself, do I still want that thing? I have this little practice of just writing it down. I can, as I'm writing it down, and I take my time, I don't just go ding, 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 ding. I write it, kind of pause and think, okay, anything about that, and maybe take 5 seconds per item, whereas you could really scribble it down faster if you wanted to. What happens is that I get an idea of something that I do have time for, that I do have money for, that I do have the consciousness, the wherewithal, the social support, the everything for, to do that day. And I feel that this is the spiritual methodology or the spiritual technology of how rapid image cycling works with manifestation. Is it, we review these things that we want all the time, but we eventually need to take actions, right? It doesn't just magically appear. We have to rendezvous with the right people at the right time, and so we need to be inspired, and we need to do stuff. We need to meet the right people. I think I already said that. Things like that. So that's the second item, is to consider when you write down your list that the action ideas come in that you actually do have time for. Now, sometimes I just get this laundry list of like way too much stuff to do. And if that's happening, that's not helpful. But often I just get this like, oh, I could do that. Oh, and it comes as if sideways. It's literally an inspiration, and that wouldn't come to me if I hadn't been writing down my list. Okay, so I feel like that's an important part of how I think cycling works for me. And I would love to discuss this in this group of how you have felt that, like, do you get the stuff on your list if you know rapid image cycling? Do you feel like it potentizes other ways of acting in the world? I'd just like some discussion about that. Okay, so now, if you don't know anything about rapid image cycling, you're still welcome to be here. You can learn about it, but I'm going to now do the healing visualization, and all you need to do is follow along, okay? And you don't even need to follow along, you just need to be here. But I think it enhances it to follow along, all right? And my little teaching segment will be republished on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, just know that you're welcome to come over to Spirit Gate Cancer Support Facebook group, where every week we do a distance healing. And I'll be reading the names of the people and the pets with cancer. And that's what we're doing. Okay, good. All right.